Hello everyone, this is Nudos, and welcome to a new direction. You'll probably notice some recipes unlocking in the corner. We'll talk about that in a second, but welcome to Minecraft. This is Minecraft Java Edition, and I wanted to start something new here. So I'm going to boot up a brand new Minecraft world. And while I'm doing some of this basic tree punching, let's talk about what this world is, what it isn't, and what some of my objectives are. So this, as I said, is a Java Edition world, not Bedrock. This is solely for the reason that I am familiar with Java Edition. I will not be running many mods on this. It is intended to be as vanilla as possible, but the game does run a little crap and not look so great without any mods, so I do have some basic mods for anti-aliasing and general performance improvements, little quality of life things. Otherwise, it is intended to remain as vanilla as possible. I just don't like dealing with mods. I do have a couple of things from vanilla tweaks, mostly just surrounding having fun little things like mob heads added to the games, but nothing major. Those are the sorts of things that we have enabled, and I have turned off fire tick because that's always annoying to me. Wow, this tree is a really long first tree to be chopping down, huh? I suppose I should make a crafting table. Tab. What the heck is the key? All right, it's been a minute since I have played Minecraft. So you are, nope, that's not what I want at all. There we go. Crafting bench, did it. One of the things that we have enabled is, sorry, I'm really bad at talking and thinking at the same time. I like that to be in the second slot, really. Is the unlock all recipes feature, because I just don't care to have to discover all the recipes. I've been playing this game for, I don't know, 10 plus years now, way back since the alpha or beta days, and it's just, I can't bring myself to care about having to experiment and find the recipes anymore. So that is what this world is and what it is not. My objectives for this series are to sort of keep this running for a while. Now, in terms of actual goals for this series, as I said, I want this to be sort of a long-running series. So I'm not going to sit in here and power game the crap out of this. I'm just going to kind of take it easy, relax, do some farming, get things going. I do not intend to do crazy villager trades. Get out of here. You don't belong there. You can go over there. Anything like that. I want to kind of just have fun with this series. Now, I do need to say, I am not some kind of great builder. I'm not some kind of great redstoner. I'm just some guy who wants to discover what it is that he loves about Minecraft. So that is the goal for this series. There's no other special things going on with this world. No crazy world height, no crazy expanded... Oh, what do you call that when you're... hello, cows. I'll leave you alone for now. There's no crazy terrain generation, anything like that. This is stock. We're running on normal difficulty. I just don't feel like doing hard. I know hardcore is kind of all the rage right now, but I just I don't want to do that right now. Maybe another day. I would like to get a better view of where things are in this world. And you are in my way, Leaf. Okay, so the dark oak forest goes off that direction. And we have a birch forest over here, some lava. Interesting, interesting. This is just an awful lot of trees. I kind of want to go that way, because if there's a mansion over there, that could be handy. One of these days, I'm going to remember that shift is to crouch in Minecraft, and control is to run. Nope, I already forgot. I just said it, and I forgot. Come here, fishies. Some other goals that I have here. I am not going to be diving into creative mode. I may use spectator mode just to show off builds as I go, but that is a occasional objective, not a frequent one. For now, I think what we need is to find a place to live. Ooh, there's some coal. I would love to have some torches. Now, I have some light. We're gonna light this up a little bit and maybe camp out here for a second. What time of day is it? This is not to say, by the way, on all of this, that I'm not going to use F3 to find things. But I do not intend to look up the chunks in a chunk viewer. We're going to find slime chunks the old-fashioned way. If I was smart, I would get some cobblestone. Good enough for now. Sticks. Hiya. Daytime is here. There are creepers. I don't love that. Okay, kill that guy. Kill the sheep. Get some wool. Let the wool blow up. That's what I wanted. Go away! Can you all stop, please? Huh? Hoop doop. Herp derp. All right, now we've got a good view. This is sketchy. Actually, you know, what if, just for now, this side's a little boring. What if I go over there and we build something? We can put a little some kind of diving board thing there. Then we can jump down on there. That'll get us out. Then we can just build a house up there for right now. This will be this seems like a decent spot for a temporary living quarters. I'm going to yeet myself. Oh, that's not quite as good as I was hoping. Because it's a cave. But now we have iron. Iron. Bees. Where are you from, bees? I'll come back for you, pumpkins. We can make a nice little farm. Where do you come from, bee? Where do you come from? Where do you go? You must be around here somewhere. You must have a hive. Okay, now we can get an even better look. They must be coming from down there, I guess. So we came from, I think, over there. There's the beach. We were just looking at that. Hello, bee. Bzz. Well, we came from that way, actually, but the dark oak forest extends that way. So this is still that dark oak birch line, maybe. Or maybe we went that way and around. I don't know. But I think this spot could work for us for now. Just a place to put some stuff down while we get our life sorted out. So I'm going to put together a little temporary something something. Probably up here. so that I can see out upon my domain. Yeah, and there's a beach over there with sugarcane. We love sugarcane. Okay, let me get some stuff set up here. All right, everyone, quick progress update. So I decided instead of going all the way up top, over here has this waterfall that goes down. So we can use that to get down pretty easily. Just hop into the water and ride it down. We can also use it to get back up. Emeralds, hello. We'll have to get those. And I put this here. It's not much. Don't judge me too hard, but we have a cooking station here. I've smelted my iron into ingots. We have this to stick some stuff in for now. Let's throw the ingots in there. Anything that we don't need. And then inside here, I know double doors are probably taboo or something, but we have a bed. Look, I didn't say it was much, okay? It's just, we have a bed. It's a place for us to sleep. So I'm gonna dig this out a little bit more, see if we can't get some of this stuff moved in here. Then we'll have a better look at that, and then I think we can go explore some more. All right, so I made some little changes here. We have this. Now it's more of like a archway. Look, I'm not saying it's fancy or great. I did rather specifically say I'm not much of a builder, but we took the stairs, put them up there, so give it a little depth. If we had some walls, we could put those here instead. Maybe that would help. I wonder if I have or could make any walls. And I dug this out a little bit more. So nothing super fancy. Let's try the walls thing real quick, actually. A wall, a cobblestone wall. Let's make 6 of those, huh? What does that look like? That's a little nicer, I think. Now it's like a little... Yeah, I like that. All right, so we'll stick with that. I'm gonna put the torches. I can't put torches on walls, so they'll just live next to the sides then. Okay, let's put the walls away. Pick this up. Stick that here because I'm an inventory freak. I like to be organized. We've already slept there. It's a new day. Let's go check out that beach over there. Whee! We can gather some sand while we're here. Sand is always neat for glass. I think I need to wait for night or something to pick them up. I'm gonna leave them alone for now. I don't want the bees to attack me. We got turtles! Turtles! Get some scoots or something from you later. Love to see that. And that is what I'm really after. That way we can make paper for books later, which can be used for trading. I totally forgot to pick up that emerald block thing. I might have messed up. It's getting to be night and, well, as you can see, I am not back at the house. So that's a problem. We're just gonna hang out here by this lava pit and hope that nothing bad happens. This is bad. Very bad. Bad, 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 bad. Why y'all ganking up? Get out of here, man. Okay, jeez. We're gonna do what's called a pro gamer move. Wait, seriously? You can't put these on top here anymore? Okay, whatever. And we'll sit here until tomorrow. and then we'll go back to the house. Aha! Eggs. Thank you, chickens. I think that's, got 3 here, and I got another one up there. I think just the one. So we got 4 eggs. Not really enough to get a chicken farm going, but it's a start. Let's punch some grass. See if we can get some seeds. Maybe I can lure some up with me. Hello? Seeds. All right, we got 2 seeds. That's enough to get the chickens breeding. So let's see. Where'd you go, chickens? Would you like to come upstairs with me? 2 chickens. Chicken. 3 chickens. 4 chickens. All right, this is enough to get a basic breeding stock going. And we can work on turning this into an automated farm later. Wow, you make really irritating clicking noises, huh? Well, friends, we've hit a bit of a roadblock. Nightfall is coming, and it turns out chickens can't go up waterfalls, and in fact, they are now just stuck in this corner. So, I think we're gonna have to abandon this idea for now. We'll think about it later. For right now, maybe you just make eggs down here, I don't know. Oh, one of you came out. You're back in the water. Okay, so it's been a minute. Chickens are still stuck down there. I did a little bit of extra stuff in here. This sheep happened to wander in, so I made a pen for it right there with a gate. This is going to be for chickens. All 9 of my eggs were wasted. I have stocked up my inventory a bit, and now we are going to head down the mountain and into the big wet cave on this side. Where is that? If I can manage to not fall down every hole in existence. Got 8 mutton to my name, and we're going down that way. Hey, look at that. We have another bit of emerald. Just the one. But you know what? I'll take it. And some coal. That cave was a bust. We're back at the base. And I have made a decision. We did get some chickens going, which is about to shoot me in the foot. What I'm realizing is that being at the top of the mountain is a real bummer. It's got a nice view, sort of, except for the other mountains being in the way. But it's very annoying to access anything. The chickens are still stuck down there. There's occasionally sheeps here, but I can't really get them inside without leads. I can't get any more chickens up here. Well, chickens is fine now, but if I need water... Hey, iron. If I need water, I gotta go down there with a bucket that I don't currently have. Bring it up here, create a water source. By getting another bit of water, bring it back up. Now that I have the water source, now I can create the farmland. And I'm starting to think that's a lot of hassle for right now. I think the smart move is to chop down some trees over there and move the base down. It does mean I can't just dig into a mountain like that, but that's the way it is. So I'm gonna get that going. All right, we made it down the mountain. Unfortunately, 2 of the chickens are sitting up there right now. They didn't want to look around the corner for me. But we've made one. We have some eggs. Hopefully we can do this going. Do this going? That's not words. So we'll have like boop boop doop boop boop doop. Ba-doop. 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 Yeah. Yeah. That's just gonna have to do for now. Can we get any more chickens, or do I need to go? Okay. All right, we're good. I'm not gonna bother with the others. These guys. This is the chicken house now. Now that the chickens are here, let's look at the house. It's nothing special, I am sorry to say. We've got a roof. I tried to make it slightly less blocky and bland, but Inside, you can see we have our furnace, our double chest, our crafter, and I'm going to put the bed there for now. This design, I don't know, it was a thought to be able to bury the the lights in the wall instead of having them stick out. I think it'll work better if we eventually get some glowstone or other lighting blocks, frog lights, whatever the heck those things, the sea lanterns are called, but I could also just stick those in the ceiling. Do that as sort of more modern lighting. I don't know. We'll see. And obviously, I don't have any glass right now. So that's a problem for the skeleton who won't die out here. Yes. All right, so here's the house, right? House done. Down here, I have planted a few things. These cows, I eventually want to put in a pen. Since they are here, I think that will be handy. I've planted sugarcane along the shore here. I don't have enough iron to get a bucket, so that's just what we're dealing with for now. I planted some seeds to get some wheat going over here. Oh, hey, another chicken. There's some salmon in the ocean I can grab to eat. I haven't accomplished a whole lot. If I'm being totally honest, there's just not a whole lot that I've accomplished. You can see my inventory here. I mean, basic tools, no armor. I need to get some iron. And in order to do that, we need to go find a cave. Or a very high mountain, but there aren't any around here, and I think I would have seen them by now. So that's going to be the objective for next episode, is trying to figure out where these caves are. But until then, that will do it for me for today. I will eventually figure out how this F5 thing works as I walk into another corner. So I will see you guys then.